The way our underwriters approve the price is based on comparable sales. Do you know what that means?
No.
It's what government-backed firms like Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac use to determine the value of real estate. Essentially, they're looking at houses that have actually sold within like a 1 mile radius from your house. And just to clarify, they don't look what other people list their houses for just because, they can stay there listed, especially in today's market without anyone buying them for months. We look at what people have actually sold their houses for. Makes sense, right?
Okay. Right.
Okay, great. Now, I know you mentioned that you wanted, roughly around 175, but I'd like to share with you some of the recent sales that the underwriting team found in your area. Now, okay, so these solds have similar conditions, square footage, the beds and bath count. Basically, we're looking at apples to apples. So now, the offer that the underwriting came back with is an as-is offer, which means that you don't have to do anything to the property. We're going to purchase it and take care of whatever repairs are necessary. You're not going to need to spend a penny or come out of pocket. We pay for the title company and the closing costs. There's no realtors involved, so you don't need to pay any extra for their commission. And besides that, you'll work with our fantastic team and enjoy awesome customer service during the purchase process. And in your situation, of course, we'll give you, enough time to move out. If you need, like we said, if anything that you want to leave at the property, we're going to take care of it at our own expense. So underwriting approved your property at a price, which is actually a bit higher than what is anticipating. And it came back at $104,400. Now, $104,400.
Yeah.
Now, would you prefer that the title company send you a check or a wire?
I'm gonna have to think on that because that's not near what I pay in my property taxes. I mean, I pay for my home value of over $200,000. So.
Well, and I totally understand that, but also it doesn't, that taxes, they don't take on, they think that you've already kind of fixed up the home, like the roof and everything else. So that's kind of how it's taken it. And obviously they want to charge you as much as possible. But let me ask you, besides the price, is there anything else that doesn't work for you? I mean, is it maybe the process, the timeline for closing? Is it maybe me, or is it just the price?
No, it's not you. It's just the price.
I've shown you the comps, and we've discussed, everything that needs to be done at the house. How are you kind of arriving at that 175?
Well, because I have talked with a realtor, and that's what we were going to price it at, around $200,000. So 175 to 200. So we put this thing developed behind me that I don't know what's going to happen because now these people have tore down the place that was behind my house. Now they're developing it into a strip mall.
Yeah, it's going to devalue the property by itself.
Yeah, I'm sure it will.
Now, I want you to think about something. If you decide to go with a realtor and put it on the market for $200K, you are basically trying to find a home buyer. Now, a home buyer that is approved for $200K home, because people don't have that much cash. Their lender is going to only approve them if your roof is fixed, because the lender won't want to invest their money.
Exactly.
It's part of just their requirements to get approved for the loan.
Exactly. Yeah.
So.
I mean, it's a big time about being by myself, getting everything done.
Yeah, but you know what the thing is that once number one, the roof costs, tens of thousands of dollars. And when you fix the roof, you're going to be fixing cosmetic work around the house, the landscape, a lot of other things that you don't think about. It's not just a plug and play is what I'm saying.
Right.
So I do want to let you know, do bear in mind that, we are going to be closing on the property. We're going to do all the work to it so we can potentially sell or rent it. Is there maybe a number closer to mine that could work for you?
I'll need to think about it.
So basically, we're covering all the closing costs on this and what other miscellaneous fees come up. So technically, At that 104, we're putting somewhere around $115,000 to close on your house.
115?
Yeah, if we're, after, because we're paying all the miscellaneous fees and, closing cost fees and the title warranty to close on the house. So that way you don't have to pay it. So if for us, it's basically, we're paying roughly around 115 altogether right now.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay?